Gotta give my man the book. Looks like there's an arrowhead over here. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't concern myself with picking up toys.
You must work more diligently on your writing, Henry. Don't be distracted with careless idols. Take care to discriminate between what appears and what is. Let others seem. Trust yourself to being. Open your senses.
Open your senses, bro. Ha!
Only then will you attain true culture.
Yeah, what book do I need to go for next, old
Good
man?
afternoon.
Hello.
Oh, you found my Plato book.
Yes, I've read it.
That's good. I hoped you would. It'll give you inspiration. Your own experiment is much like that of the man who leaves the cave and goes into the light, don't you?
Sorry,
think?
it's quiet.
And the rest of us, living in our safe houses, are the men left in the dark. I hope you won't think less of us for not braving the woods full time. Speaking of the woods, I've been searching them in vain for my Bhagavad Gita. I was reading it out near the Fairyland Meadow and seem to have lost it. Have you seen it by any chance?
I haven't seen it, but I can look for it.
Wonderful. Let me mark the very spot. I think I left it on your map so that you could find it.
That shouldn't be difficult to find. I'll see you again soon.
Dear Emerson, I think you might be interested in our friend Thoreau's thoughts on the subject of slavery in Massachusetts. He has much to say that makes good sense. I may encourage him to write these ideas down for publication in Mr. Garrison's Liberator. What do you think? Yours sincerely, A. Bronson Alcott.
Yours sincerely yours.
Dear Mr. Emerson, thank you for your hospitality of late. I look forward to our next conversations, and with Mr. Thoreau as well. He is a singular character, is he not? A young man with much wild, original nature.
Survey job, 10 Beanfield.
Sophisticated in a way of his own. A keen and delicate observer.
I guess
of
I should have
nature.
gone back and done the
nature,
Beanfield. I'll go back and do
in
it
return
now.
for his love, seems to adopt him as her special child.
Dude,
and shows
look
him
how
secrets
fucking far
which
that
few
is.
others are allowed to witness. Yours, Nathaniel Hawthorne.
I'm surprised with how much there is to really do, I guess. I feel like it's a bit weird to complain about having too much to do, but I kind of, I feel like I'm losing focus. Like I really want to spend more time doing like not the mundane stuff that I am doing. Sorry. Oh my God. Okay. That was weird. Let's go down and do Sophia's thing. Yeah, it kind of feels like some of the other stuff that ends up happening is kind of more wasteful. Not worth my time, perhaps. I'm surprised I can't like turn this into fuel. That's kind of why I'm grabbing it. I don't really know what I'm looking for this Sophia's game thing.
Good work. Keep going. Standing tall at the rim of the sky, like my namesake's transparent eye, I have the clearest view of all we know, far from toil of the field and the hoe. S.
Oh, okay. Well, that's far away. Let's take this boat. I just want to see what it does. It looks like the fireplace is like the praise hands emoji, or where it's like praying or whatever, and the hands are together. Totally looks like a fucking emoji. What up, buddy? Didn't find your book yet. Don't ask me. Oh my god. I hate my life. Bye! I will miss you, dear friend. I've always known you to be a nice man. So, okay. We're running out of food, apparently. They needed to make that apparent to me now. Yeah, like this, like, you know, like, this gameplay shit is like getting it. I wish I could actually do these Sophia things as riddles. You know, I kind of want to see what the end of this, like, explorative journey is. And instead, I'm just like, okay, I need to tend a farm. You know, I feel like maybe you should just have one or the other. What buttons when I have to row the boat? So anytime an arrow comes up on screen, I have to hold left trigger, and then once the circle appears over the arrow, the green one, then I move this and right analog stick in the direction. Yeah, so it's pretty universally kind of the same thing. Am I stuck here? Did I just fuck myself? I feel like I'm trapped. Oh shit. This is, yeah, it's a quick time event. And a very awkward one. A very unnatural one. I guess they want you to have like left trigger as just the universal, just like, okay, well, you're doing a task now. But it just doesn't feel super engaging, I guess. And that's ultimately why I'm having such a problem. If it was like kind of interesting to do some of this stuff, then maybe we'd have a different conversation. But as it stands, it's just like, yeah, and then I press buttons. It is like the most video game right now. And that's kind of the problem that I'm having with it. If they managed to make it feel like kind of good and we were having a good time, then, you know, I wouldn't care. Or I probably would care less. But once you like compound that with the fact that there's just so little time in the day, then it's just like, okay, well then what the fuck am I doing? And at a certain point, you know, like if you're just like, oh, we're just trying to replicate life, you know, you don't have a lot of time in life to do things either. And it's just like, yeah, well, why the fuck would I play a video game of that? Like if I'm worried about something like in real life and I'm just like, oh, okay, well, I need to do something, then I do something else. We got a great view though. Okay, how the fuck do I get off of here? Oh, here you go. Is that what the black sky means? Tornado? I mean, it looks like everything's black, but that's kind of like my fault. I just like, I make the contrast like super high. Does it look just black right now for the most part? Can you clearly see trees on the tree line, or is it just black? I wish, maybe this boat interface isn't the best thing, because I feel like maybe I would want to just directly go to where I'm going. Instead of this like black paint. Great. It's dark. It's just not like completely black. God. This is why I can't play horror games, because I do this with my stupid video and then it's just like, I can't see anything. Yeah, you can see the tops of trees because there's the clouds against it or whatever, right? Oh shit. Everything's new here. Oh shit. Oh shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god, it's a dead boat.
One day, I came upon the moldering wreck of a boat, the sides gone, and hardly more than the impression of its flat bottom left amid
I mean,
the
for all I
rushes.
know, there still is a
Yet
tornado
its
coming. I
model
don't
was
know.
sharply
They're very
defined,
common in
as if
Massachusetts,
it were
right?
a large decayed path with its veins. It was as impressive a wreck as one could imagine on the seashore. The loon uttered a long-drawn, unearthly howl, probably more like that of
Does
a
it just
wolf
look black?
than any
Oh, it's
bird,
very dark.
as when a beast puts his muzzle to the ground and deliberately howls. This was his looning, perhaps the wildest sound that is ever heard here,
Oh, I have a torch.
making the woods
forgot.
ring far and wide.
Fuck yeah. Alright, I think it's this way. There's no, like, HUD. I can't really tell how right I am. So we'll just do this. I think what we'll do is I'm going to like adhere mostly to the tasks because I don't really want to interface with all of this like nonsense. I would make the game easier to do it. So that's the thing, is like doing a lot of the jobs would make it easier, but I feel like I'm lost a lot of time. Like I don't know how long the game really is. And that's why I'm just like, okay, well, I feel like I need to do a lot of this stuff because it's like if I don't, then I'm fucked. I'm gonna run out of time.
It should not be by their architecture, but why not even by their power of abstract thought, that nations should seek to commemorate themselves? How much more admirable the Bhagavad Gita than all the ruins of the East?
Hands. Okay. Let's walk back this way to find the water, and then we'll walk along the coast until we're close enough to kind of break off. I want to try to find the stuff along the coast. Does it look scary because of the torch? Does it look like overly dramatic? I can still kind of see, but you can't. So I feel like that's just more dramatic for you. I'm trying to enhance the viewer experience. You know what I'm saying? It probably just looks like nothing. Like there's no head bob. So, oh, damn it. There is head bob, but I turned it off because it was making me barf. Oh, I can elect to spawn in Concord. Huh. That would probably be useful to do at some point.
Henry, now is the time for action. RWE has contributed 50 cents towards a train ticket, and Sophia has prepared a bundle of necessities for our weary friend, Henry Williams. Take this bundle to the ruined shelter along the side of the railroad tracks, and hide them in the place I've marked on your map. From there, he will find his way north to Canada. These must be placed before
Canada?
the end of night tonight. Yours sincerely, A. Bronson Alcott.
Half full. Excellent shape. Needs a little repair. Needs a little repair. My shelter? Gonna fix that. Yeah, so this is just like pushing the analog stick down. Nothing complicated. You know, I think that some of this is kind of cool the first time, but, you know, the main criticism I have with a lot of shit is just like, it's not fun every other time. You know, I feel like you need to escalate. Yeah, so I turned the head bob down, which seemed to help like pretty immediately. There's no HUD, which hurts, and mostly just not a crosshair. I wonder if there's something there. I wonder if I should mention something because, oh, let me walk by my fire. I feel like it's, you know, it's an easy thing to forget. Especially if you're, you know, not motion sick. So, I don't know. Or if you don't deal with motion sickness.
As the sparrow had its trill, sitting on the hickory before my door, so had I my chuckle or suppressed warble which he might hear out of my nest.
Oh, yo, now I got a boat right here. What up? Boat adventures. I'll walk. It's all good. Actually, I'm gonna fish. Shit. I just think it's a shame for something like this because it's just like I can understand like the appeal, like the idea, but I'm having a hard time reconciling the fact that it's just like actually kind of unfun at points. I wonder if I should have just invested a lot of that money early and immediately into some materials that would help me, so that a lot of this process would be much quicker. Like, I'll probably make the money again later, so I should probably just have spent it. I don't know. At least on the fishing rod, since apparently it is my sole source of food now. I don't think that I should even care about that stuff. I'll make a stand. I don't know how fishing works, but would you pull your stick line in? How does this work as a fishing rod, actually? Okay, did it. Fantastic. Is this about to be fuel? I've somehow run out of fuel. Who's back at my place using all my fuel? I would use the boat, but I haven't actually like traveled everywhere on foot, so I feel like this will be better for me.
Interesting.
Interesting. Maybe there's just like attached and is like off camera, this like whole fishing deal. I don't know. You know, I'm not gonna be the one to comment on it. It's all good. Oh, I didn't bring back his book to him, did I? Shit. We'll have to do it tomorrow, I think. I'm gonna be the dumb person to just walk the entire way around the lake. We'll do a lap on the lake. Yeah, I kind of like the way that this place looks. It definitely is lacking a certain amount of polish, I guess. I should say, but it doesn't look as crisp. You know, I feel like, you know, Journey has a look. This does not. What up, buddy?
Oh, you found my Bhagavad Gita. Good.
Yes, I've read it.
That's good. I had hoped you would, and that it would give you inspiration.
I haven't seen it, but I can look for
I don't even want to listen to what you have to say
Wonderful.
anymore.
it. That shouldn't be difficult to find.
At this
I'll
point,
see you again
At this
soon.
point, I'm just like, yeah, you lost your book. Fucking. Do you even like hang on to your books? Like, what's going on with you? Like, what is the point of your library if you're just gonna put your books all over the fucking forest and it rained, so there's a fucking ruined? Okay. Yeah, his friend. Oh, what is this? Oh, I guess it's like another. Oh, wait a minute. Ice blocks? What? Let me read this. What the hell? Yeah, we're taking the scenic route.
I am convinced, both by faith and experience, that to maintain one's self on this earth is not a hardship but a pastime, if we will live simply and wisely.
Huh. Yeah, so I'm wondering kind of how this resolves. Like, if at the end they're just like, okay, well, you found X amount of shit. And if it is, I'm gonna be pissed. Spring growth.
What if all ponds were shallow? Would it not react on the minds of men?
Would not
I am
react to
thankful
TM.
that this pond was made deep and pure for a symbol. While men believe in the infinite, some ponds will be thought to be bottomless.
How did you get here? Fuck you, old man. Whoa, this. It's fine. I didn't see nothing. I didn't see nothing. We going the same way, buddy? No, stop. Be my companion. No, I need to get this arrowhead. Ugh. Okay. Now that cars are gone and
Now
all
that the cars are gone by and all the restless world with them, and the fishes in the pond no longer feel their rumbling, I am more alone than ever.
I mean, I feel like one aspect of coming out here this in the way that he has bullfrog. I kind of wonder if things like this is kind of how like something like Fable comes around, where they're just like, okay, well, I have this idea of a concept, but we need to have like a bunch of gameplay there for it.
Time is but the stream I go a-fishing in. I drink at it, but while I drink, I see the sandy bottom and detect how shallow it is.
Time's just a
Thin current
stream,
slides
bro.
away, but eternity remains.
Eternity
I would drink
remains,
deeper,
bro.
Fish in the sky, whose bottom is pebbly with stars. I cannot count one.
Yeah, this kind of is having like a Pokemon Snap quality to it, where I'm just like, okay, here we go, snap it up, snap it up. I'm not gonna make it.
About 15 years ago, you could see the top of a pitch pine, of the kind called yellow pine, projecting above the surface in deep water, many rods from the shore. It was even supposed by some that the pond had sunk, and this was one of the primitive forests that formerly stood there.
I'm looking for another fishing plot to kind of get some fish right now before too long.
So many autumn, and winter days spent outside the town.
This looks kind of
trying to
nice.
hear
I
what
like
was in
this, the
wind,
way this shot looks.
To hear and carry it express.
I'm a fan.
I well nigh sunk all my capital in it, and lost my own breath into the bargain, running in the face of it.
Like, this looks cool. It looks kind of fuzzy to me, because it's...
I have sometimes
I don't know, weird,
disturbed
but-
a fishhawk sitting on a white pine over the water, but I doubt if
This
it
is
is
a cool
ever
shot.
profaned
Oh
by
my
the whim of a
gosh.
goal, like Fairhaven.
I'm really basic with what I like about landscape photography, apparently. That's all that means. Wait, okay, so you're gonna tell me, Emerson, that you are right here, and your book is like right fucking over here, and you're just like, oh, I could never walk off the path into the fire. Fucking, fuck you, it's right here. Oh yeah, word. Thanks for dropping by again.
Hello. Found my...
Hello. Yes, I've read it.
Well, that's good. I'd hope...
I haven't seen it, but I can look for it.
Wonderful.
That shouldn't be difficult.
Imagine
to
if
find.
it just like happened
I'll see
actually
you
this
again
fast.
soon.
Wait a minute. It's like right here, Emerson? Really? Are you fucking kidding me, Emerson? Really? Emerson? Look at me. What the
I
fuck,
believe
bro?
that every man who has ever been earnest to preserve his higher or poetic faculties in the best condition has been particularly inclined to abstain from animal food and from much food of any kind.
Look, the idea of a starving artist is just a joke, okay? You don't have to feed into this whole nonsense. Well, it looks like there's berries to harvest, but there aren't. You can even walk through it.
When we have obtained those things which are necessary, in
Whoa!
life, there is another alternative than to obtain the superfluities, and that is to adventure on life now.
Here's a cap to keep you warm, and another riddle to keep you thinking. At the very edge of the Walden wood, in grove of deeply green sweet fern, find me you should, before the leaves turn. Sophia.
This is a delicious evening, when the whole body
This is a
is one
delicious
sense,
evening.
and imbibes delight through every pore. I go and come with a strange liberty in nature, a part of herself. As I walk along the stony shore of the pond in my shirt sleeves,
I don't think I'm gonna make it.
though
but
it
let's
is
go.
cool as well as cloudy and
Where am I gonna
windy,
die?
and I see nothing special to attract me, all the elements are unusually congenial
Oh,
to me.
oh. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Oh shit. Ran out of time. That's okay. I'll take a boat. Dang it. Oh, I need to start at my cabin though, because I need to get food. Shit. That sucks.
Now, in the late fall, nature begins to strip herself like an athlete for her contest with her great antagonist winter. In the bare trees and twigs, I see such a display of muscle.
I may want to get more food store, huh? I wonder if that like tax thing was just like a bait and switch or something. Swear to God, if I die because I'm just not picking up a fish, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed. Oh, that was probably a bad play. It's okay. Shh. Oh my God, it's pissing me off now. I wonder if maybe like this fishing gear should have gated the quality of fish that you get and not necessarily if you get fish or not. Oh, okay, look at that. That's enough food. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna go to the south side. If we can, I think I want to finish this like Sophia's riddle thing. Seeing the trees pop out is kind of funny. Video games. It's just kind of gray. I feel like maybe that's not a good effect. Or maybe it is a good effect. I don't know. Yeah, so we'll go here. And then, hopefully I just am done enough so we can go back. Apparently I need to get more food. I'm wondering if there's like a really hardcore failure state where you just die or something. Oh my god. Is there not more to this song? It's kind of interesting they didn't turn this into like a 2-stick motion. So I can just magically have wood outside of this situation, but if I just grab it here, then that's somehow fine. I'm gonna be petty about this. Is that it right there? I think so. Huh. Huh. Kind of interesting that we leave the book there because you can come back here to read it, I suppose, as well as at his house. But it's weird that the animation is just closing it, and then I'm supposed to be bringing him the book, but then the book is like right there, left behind. What up, homie?
Henry,
Oh,
there you are.
farewell. Good afternoon.
Oh, I think that was it.
Ah, you're back, Henry. I have much work to do.
Farewell.
I guess that was it. Could use some repair work. Oh, shit. We'll have to do it after we do this. I think hopefully we get another day so I can kind of prep for that stuff. Because if we do, then I'm just gonna spawn in Concord and hopefully I'm like not hungry or anything, and then we'll just go grab all of the materials that we need so that I can just actually get food, or I don't know what other prep for the winter I would really need to do. Get money, get that money. Yeah, so it seems weird that I guess the weird thing about the money mechanic to me is that I don't know if there's like a regular thing that's pushing against the money that I do make, but it's just always going up. So if there is like this whole tax thing, then I feel like maybe they should have just set it aside as like a loan or something. So it's just like, okay, well, you need to work up to this eventually, instead of just mentioning it in a letter and just being like, okay, well, is this serious? Like, are you actually gonna enforce this? Because as it seems, like, I don't know. And that's why I'm kind of hanging on to the money.
You need only sit still long enough in some attractive spot in the woods that all its inhabitants may exhibit themselves to you by turns.
Fascinating.
Something bitter and something sweet for you. And a new clue. Closer to home, in Violet and Rose, where the whistle of Fitchburg solemnly blows, I stand on a path where Indians tread, and once by our brother, so too were we led. All my love, Sophia.
All right, we're back on the road. I expected it to do a lap around the lake or something. But I guess I was wrong about that. What's this like random ass cart doing here? Hello? You need assistance? Fence. I guess the fastest way will probably be to take the boat. Hopefully I have enough time to do all that. It's okay, blackberries. It's okay, blackberry. I wonder if this is even worth it to pursue, like if I should just go try and get food now. Oh shit.
To be a philosopher is not merely to have subtle thoughts, nor even to found a school, but so to love wisdom as to live according to its dictates, a life of simplicity, independence, magnanimity, and trust. It is to solve some of the problems of life, not only theoretically, but practically.
Okay.
A lake is the landscape's most beautiful and expressive feature. It is Earth's
It's literally the same
looking
one
into
gray
which the
tone.
beholder measures the depth of his own nature.
Oh, I might make it. Huh. This is gonna be really convoluted because of how I have to take this boat, but yeah. Okay. We'll do something. Yeah, I think this menu could probably be a little bit cooler. Like if you elect, like when you get in the boat, it's just like, where do you want to go? I don't know, I think that would be more usable instead of just going to the lake and then having to stop, load the menu, go to a different place, and then boat there as well. Fucking shit. Ah!